What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Savage Land. Welcome back to another episode of The Feild. And today on The Feild, we pretty much have another one. Just like Khaled, man, we have another WWE Wrekkin truck here that I mocked up. This time it's for Gijoe. And this is such a cool truck. I know I just did a Dreadnought one, but we'll make this one quick. And just explain how cool this truck is, because it's an in-between vehicle. This is something like Hasbro wouldn't think of making, but G.I. Joe actually use big rigs. I believe in the Mass device, the beginning of that one, they show them driving up the road in the desert. Or I think it's the Revenge of Cobra. You know, one of the earlier episodes of the G.I. Joe cartoon, where the G.I. Joe are driving a couple of rigs up the truck. They have some dragonflies. They're all in a big convoy. And that's what this vehicle serves for me. It's such a great in-between vehicle. And then it's such a great vehicle to customize. I had a lot of fun with this one. And I got another G.I. Joe one in the works that I want to do. But it's just so easy to do. If you guys are wondering how I paint up these vehicles, I didn't go step by step in this one. I'm not gonna lie, this is just a video just to gloat over this truck and gloat over the amazing cool paint job that I did. But my last video, I believe it's under pallet picks. It's the WWE Wrekkin truck. It's for Roadblock. It's an orange and black truck that I did. I actually would like to do 2 more rigs of customizing for my personal use. One for G.I. Joe and then another one for Cobra. But I do, even if I don't do another one for Cobra, I do believe G.I. Joe deserves another green big rig, man. And this is right up G.I. Joe's alley right here. I didn't need a HasLab for this. I didn't even need to go buy this as a product of G.I. Joe. I'm glad that I came across it. I'm glad my man Rudy, shout out to him once again for the green van that I have in the back, customized van I have. He sent that over to me. And he put me on to a guy who mocked his up. The guy who mocked his up actually put different tires on his, but I'm actually good with these tires. It actually looks like a big rig. And basically what I did for this one is I took a flat green army paint just right out of Walmart. It's called Army Green. And I guess it's for hunting and, just deer hunting, camouflage like that. And I used that, and then I wanted to do a red, white, and blue theme, of course, G.I. Joe. And this truck really matches Bazooka down to the T, and it also matches Sergeant Slaughter too, with the black and white and green. Man, it is just such a great, unique paint job for G.I. Joe. Very flamboyant, like how G.I. Joe would be. It would be on some army type ordeal, but then it'll just have this boldness about it, and that's what I wanted to do with the hood. I taped it off and painted it 3 different times. I did the red, then I did the blue, and then last but not least I did the white. And the biggest thing about that is I just wanted to make sure the lines on the hood were clean, and they are. I have a few little blemishes, man, but other than that, clean. I actually did all of this with spray paint and a few acrylics. I did the acrylics on the smokestacks, and I did the acrylics on the diesel fuel tanks. And I believe, yeah, that's it. That's the only time I did acrylics on there. But once again, like I said in my last video for palette picks with the orange and black Wrekkin truck, I'll show you pretty much how I went through that process, which I did the same thing with this. And then I also hit it with a clear coat spray paint. Now, the last time I did that, I had some little mishaps, pretty much where the spray paint had kind of started messing up on me. So I had to kind of dirty that truck up a little bit, but it was for Dreadnought. That was cool. This one came out clean. The way the flat green paint went on, it was just a really unique experience. It was kind of almost like, it wasn't like smooth. It was like kind of had a texture to it. But once that clear coat hit it, straight smoothed it out. And that's how the acrylic paint is. It's not smooth when you paint it. It's kind of got a texture to it. But once you put a clear coat in it, the colors come back out. They get very vibrant, and then it smooths out. And this one just worked out gravy, man. This one right here is beautiful, man. I would enter this one into a contest, to be quite honest with you, man. And then what I also love about this truck, and then being that the colors it is, it brings out your grunts. the G.I. Joe, they don't give enough credit. And when you sit back and look at the cartoon, there's a lot of grunts that's on like the in-between with them. Far as on Cobra's side, like their army is a little bit more glorified. They actually have like single characters that pretty much bolster their armies. And G.I. Joe does too, actually, with grunt. And be honest with you, a lot of these grunts on the table were made from Grunt and Stalker, which was a beautiful ordeal. You could have made an entire army out of them. I believe I have maybe about 6 or 7 that I put those two together and started making out an army with them. But with these trucks, you can kind of just shine some light on them, and then it also looks well with the vamp. It just falls right in. I wanted the green to be a little bit darker, but you know, sitting back looking at it, I actually like that it came out in this more kind of like lighter green. It just gives it a more rugged, like worn look to it. It's just not fresh, you know, like say Gun-Ho's blue outfit he has. It comes from that because from the washing their clothes in the Navy, and I guess whatever water or the sea water, it just kind of wears their color down to his outfit becomes light blue, man. And that's the way I feel with this. But I'm gonna gift this truck to Bazooka. I feel like he fits this truck very well. It's pretty much his paint scheme: red, white, and blue, and green. And it's just dope, man. It's just dope. I am so glad that I painted this up. I want to do another one. It's going to be green, but I'm trying to think of the concept of it, man. But this one right here, I knocked this one out of the park. I'm not even going to lie, sit up in front. As far as the camouflage pattern on there, my wife basically cut out a camouflage pattern out of cardboard, and I just took the spray paint and used it like a stencil. Few blemishes here and there, but nothing crazy. Not like how you think it would be with spray paint. This thing actually just came out perfect all the way around with the black accents, the red and white blue popping, and then just the green base. Wow, it's ready for a grunt convoy. Pretty much what I have here. I have the turtle van painted up in green. Of course, the vamp is already comes in a natural green with the gridiron accessories on it, banging. And then this truck right here, and then plus with another one, and then also with the ram cycles that are green. You got your convoy here. You straight up got a G.I. Joe convoy, and it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool, man. But this video right here, I didn't want to take a lot of you guys' time. I was just doing it, just kind of gloat over the truck and kind of show it off. It deserves to be showed off. G.I. Joe actually really doesn't have as much cool things as Cobra, and now I have something very cool and that can match that something that Hasbro made for Cobra. All day. I'll put this truck that I painted up against any like manufactured vehicle, man, and it'll hold its own for sure. I'm pretty sure if somebody seen this and didn't know I painted it up, they probably thought I brought it from somewhere, but nope, no sir. But I'm not going to waste any more time with you guys. I got Starduster coming tomorrow, man, so hopefully I can get a review in with him. But this is the Savage Land. We do this for the love and beauty of action figures. We do this for the love and beauty of just the hobby, to be quite honest with you. If you can, give me a like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up on my Instagram at Geppetto910. And with that being said, until the next time, God bless. And I really mean that. God bless you all, man. I'm praying for you all.